Hey.
Now, the start line for the visiting Boston Celtics. At guard, Kemba Walker. Forward, Al Horford.
Well, and before we
thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Walker in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against Irving. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid and natural Tatum is.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Now Brown. That's tipped. Tatum with a steal. Brown against Curry. Brown draws the double. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 5 points.
But you can't let Tatum fire away from you. I mean, he's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Now here's Irving. Now here's Drummond. Here's Curry. Outside, Brown. Clock is at 3. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Lethal three-point shooter Durant is especially dangerous when he's looking to get revenge.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Pass to Durant. And he's going for the oop here. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Ben Simmons comes in for Brown. And Harris is subbed in for Curry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Ibaka, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Walker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Irving. The kick out to Simmons. Some solid defense from Williams. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Durant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving...
Coach just wants me to be aggressive.
You You know, Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Joe Harris out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Smart finds Ibaka. Off target at the rim.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke.
An open look for Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Oh, the assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
Kicks it out to Aldridge. Pass to Harris. A minute 37 left in the first half. Back to Aldridge. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Here's Nesmith. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. This one for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Got a line change here for Boston. Walker passes to Williams. Outside Walker. Pass to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Now here's Williams. Drummond defending. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it fly. Tatum can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Simmons finds Drummond. Here's Durant, hounded by Tatum. From the high post. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Durant, he's so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball, comfortable on the block, drive to the hole, dunk over you, give you the jump hook, post game, turn around. I mean, and look, that time, he makes it
for good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the second.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears, and an active player on both ends.
And he nails the third. Tie game in Brooklyn. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first, and in that period, the most they
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant, he's getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Walker in at the point guard position.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Curry with it, guarded now by Williams.
Drummond is an expert at running the pick and roll. The way he dives to the hoop after the screen is virtually impossible for the defense to stop.
Curry against Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brown. Oh, misses the dunk. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Brown finds Tatum. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Yeah, and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody. Tatum's like Kobe. Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own.
The Celtics making a switch here. Ibaka, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Smart's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Walker. Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. Aldridge with it. That's Ibaka defending. From the low block. Aldridge with the bucket. Aldridge has got his second basket. And the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter his shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. Left side Curry. And the foul on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul of the game. So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Coming up on the floor.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Aldridge. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Back to Pritchard. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter here. Sinks the tray. So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 3-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Irving, that's good.
One of the best point guards in the league. And getting inside and finish. Kyrie Irving.
Here's Pritchard for 3. That one no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5. The 3 from Aldridge. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Brown. Tatum inside. Brown's there. Tatum's shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already. Broad shoulders. Able to make shots through contact.
And that one's good. Irving.
There isn't much this fella can't do. And just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Smart. Now Tatum. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And the Nets call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Claxton. And it's Curry in for Ben Simmons. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Brown can't hit.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Brown passes to Walker. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Curry. Brown can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Shoots from the right block. That's good from Curry. On the assist from Irving.
It's not easy to play in Stephen Curry's shadow. Steph has carved out a terrific career for himself.
Walker passes to Tatum. The kick out to Walker. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
From 13, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And so they foul intentionally. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 3 is up. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
His first foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits.
At the line.
Skill, time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Dragic. A shot from the high post. Another one falls for Boston.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.
About the book and love it, just keep the I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Just touchdown in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that McQueen, a gangster, not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your hop your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some fun. Cash money came back, now with my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger. I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep. Tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with. I put the future with that.
Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Knicks. And for a look, D.A.
Well,
yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. White is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Rose. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Rose gets the bucket.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
White against Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Walker. The kick out to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Walker. Brown, the pass to Walker. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Rose in the post, working on Walker, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Derrick White. And it's Burks in for Rose. Now, here's Burks. The rebound by Ibaka. Here's Pritchard. High post Ibaka. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Noel up top. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barrett the pass to Burks. Here's Noel. Over Ibaka. New York, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smart on the wing. Out to the right wing. Williams for 3. That shot off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second. And Emmanuel quickly, like his name, picking things.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard position, but...
And you want to learn how to impact winning, and not bad to have a resource like the great Damian Lillard.
And yeah, Knicks assistant coach Johnny Bryant connecting those two, and absolutely Lillard, a future Hall of Famer, unselfish with his knowledge.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Alec Burks. Toppin is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And it's good, 2 points. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Passes to Pritchard. Top of the key. And the shot goes in. Pritchard's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Randle comes in for Toppin. White is checked in for Quickly. And it's Rose in for R.J. Barrett. The Celtics have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
White finds Rose. Back to White. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. White's got his first bucket of the night.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Walker dishes to Brown. Shoots over White. And it's Brown missing. New York trailing. White goes in. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
From deep, Walker. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Pass to Williams. Up in time. To beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient. Wait for the opportunity.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Walker in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Outside, Horford. Brown the pass to Williams. The kick out to Walker. Over Rose. From deep. Horford no luck. The Knicks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And a new group in for the Celtics. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Walker. And then for New York, Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And quickly in for White. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Rose with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And yes, it's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Tatum on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rose. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Barrett. D right on him. Ibaka kicks to Williams. Fires the three. Toppin pulls it in. Quickly against Smart. And that's good for Derrick Rose for three. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Toppin. Alec Burks is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Noel in the center position. Brown is checked in for Boston. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And Randall subbed in for Toppin. Tatum passes to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 8. Burks finds Robinson. Quickly against Tatum. Quickly the pass to Burks. Here's Randall. And the basket is good. Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Here's Randall. Kept alive. And then Randall.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Horford against Randall. Over Horford. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 8. Brown feeling it out a bit. No good on the triple. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the shot goes down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Rose.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity. We have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, at the time, Robinson's journey to the draft was such a big story, but now the story is getting bigger as he continues to improve his game and dominate the inside of NBA play.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Robinson misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Well, that basket by Walker, it shows you he's versatile at that point guard position, able to score off the pass. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Shooting for New York.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second personal
So that
foul.
will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
For the Knicks.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Walker outside. Another shot. Williams kicks to Walker. Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry.
Is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling.